Okay, what if I told you there's a brand new AI that could build your entire app using 4 times fewer tokens, literally at a fraction of the cost? Well, the bottleneck in AI development, it basically just shattered. In today's explainer, we're diving into a massive disruption that might literally change how every single piece of software on Earth is built.
4 times. I mean, think about that. In the AI world, tokens equal computation time, right? And time is absolutely money. So doing the exact same heavy lifting engineering job with just a quarter of the tokens, that's not just a nice little upgrade. It is a total financial game changer for literally any business out there that relies on code.
So the model claiming this unbelievable leap is xAI's brand new flagship Grok 4.5. And honestly, their focus is crystal clear here. We're looking at the rise of the AI software engineer. Make no mistake, this is not just some minor patch or update. This is an aggressive, highly targeted pivot to completely dominate the professional software development space.
Now, if you've been following AI for a bit, you probably know that earlier versions of Grok were, well, they were basically the sarcastic comedians of social media, the fun AI. But Grok 4.5? It is totally trading punchlines for pipelines. It's stepping away from just being the funniest chatbot in the room, and it is dead set on becoming your ultimate, serious AI teammate.
Look, if you've ever had to jump into a massive, totally undocumented legacy codebase, you know the absolute pain I'm talking about. But Grok 4.5 hasn't just memorized syntax. Reports actually show it was trained on enormous amounts of real developer workflow data. So it gets the messy reality. It's fixing bugs, refactoring code, reading endless documentation, and navigating those giant repositories. It even executes terminal commands. Instead of just giving you an answer to a one-off question, it literally sits with you through an entire, complex development session.
Of course, to pull off these massive, multi-step engineering workflows without, crashing or hallucinating wildly, we really have to look under the hood. The engine running this whole operation is a brand new architecture, and it's known simply as V9.
1.5 trillion. Yeah, that is the staggering number of parameters packed inside this behemoth. But here's the catch. Historically, just throwing trillions of parameters at a problem, it usually makes an AI painfully slow and incredibly expensive to run. So how exactly are they getting that 4x efficiency we just talked about while using a model of this massive size?
Well, the secret is something called a mixture of experts framework. So instead of activating the entire 1.5 trillion parameter model every single time you prompt it, only the most relevant expert networks light up for that specific request. Think of it kind of like a massive company, right? You've got thousands of top-tier specialists on staff, but you only call on the exact 3 experts you need for the specific job at hand. It keeps responses blistering fast, all while constantly increasing its actual capabilities.
And the result? Lower costs, faster responses, and way less wasted computation. If you're an enterprise out there running millions of AI requests every single day, this specific combination of efficiency and architecture, it's not just cool tech. It translates directly into massive financial savings. It makes large-scale software development far, far more affordable.
But, okay, here is the real question we're all asking. How good is it really? I mean, on-paper benchmarks say Grok 4.5 is a top-tier frontier model for terminal execution and autonomous tool use. But as anyone in tech knows for sure, winning on a spreadsheet doesn't always mean you're winning in the real world.
See, there's this massive tension between high benchmark scores and actual developer preferences, because different tasks heavily favor different models. Out in the wild, a developer might still prefer OpenAI's GPT 5.5 when they need pure, complex reasoning, or maybe they lean toward Anthropic's Claude for nuanced, long-form writing. So Grok 4.5 might absolutely own coding, but the reality? Developers are still going to choose models based on their daily workflow needs. User experience is literally everything.
So how does Grok 4.5 plan to win over those developers? By shifting the battleground entirely, we are basically moving from having an AI tool to having an AI employee. Welcome to the era of Agentic AI. This is the absolute highest stakes part of this entire shift. The goal here isn't just answering your questions accurately anymore. The goal is for the AI to actually complete the work for you.
Through capabilities like Grok Build, it operates as a true AI agent. It can independently plan out a whole multi-step project, write the code, debug that code when it inevitably throws an error, execute the necessary terminal commands, and even reach out to use external tools. It can browse, research, and complete massive workflows with almost zero human handholding. You're not just prompting an algorithm anymore, you are managing a digital employee.
And XAI is pushing even further beyond just code, too. Grok 4.5 is rolling out major multimodal upgrades. We're talking unifying text comprehension, image processing, complex code generation, and even AI-generated short video clips all into a single ecosystem. This unified media capability is becoming incredibly critical, not just for serious developers, but for creators too.
Which really brings us to the ultimate battle for the enterprise. By driving down API pricing while simultaneously pushing these highly capable autonomous workflows, Grok is basically forcing widespread adoption. When price matters almost as much as intelligence, a release like Grok 4.5 pushes the whole industry forward. Startups can slash their expenses, developers can afford to experiment, and businesses, they can automate larger workloads than ever before.
The AI race is accelerating so fast right now, which means better tools, lower prices, and more innovation for all of us. But now, it's your turn. Grok 4.5, GPT 5.5, or Claude, which one are you choosing for your daily workflow? Does that 4x efficiency actually make you want to switch? Let me know. Drop your answers in the comments below right now. I am super fascinated to see where the community stands on this one. And hey, make sure to subscribe so you never miss the breakthroughs that are shaping our future.